said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Here, so when it's a measure, talking about the process of fulfilling. See, even written amount, even happening in these times, so can we measure the time in itself.
And when thou seest part of the signs, past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So therefore the Most High visiting the world. By all the Most High visiting the world, because why? He said our salvation is very near, that when we believe. Go on.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes,
Here earthquakes, just like how we see earthquakes in we place them again, I say
Indonesia.
in Indonesia, killing 2,000 people counting going on. Don't show you. These are the signs the Most High talk about. So the Most High visiting the world. Go on.
therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars
Here,
of the people in the
uproar,
world,
talking about martial, like we have martial law in different countries.
then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Here, the Most High speaking about these things are before it start happening. Before the prophet wake up and all too. Like how before we wake up in this last day.
Even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Here, so therefore, this thing are beginning and it start manifesting. Here, it start manifesting. We seeing famine. We seeing martial law. We seeing the RFID chips. We seeing setting up the FEMA camp for people to kill them. And we seeing probably starting drill and all too.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in the wonders and powerful works
Here, all these are powerful works to see what the Most High did by bringing these destruction. So what? Kill out all the Edomites them and kill two-thirds of our nation.
and the endings in effects and signs.
Here are what? Effects. It not be nothing easy we think about just a little earthquakes and then y'all go back normal. It gonna be destruction on destruction all the time.
And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works
Here everyone shall what?
and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works
Here shall be able to escape this destruction by following the Most High, keeping His law, statutes, judgment, commandments, conducting the ideas and by ways. So when you escape from this destruction.
This is Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure.
Here, so therefore the Most High declaring these things from whatsoever he written in from the beginning. This is what the Most High declaring these prophecy about this destruction, about countries going to be fighting World War III. World War III. Somebody read Hosea 5 and verse. No, Amos. Amos 5 and verse 18.
Amos chapter
5
Amos chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end is it for you?
Here's the Most High saying, want you at the day of the Lord. Now, why? Everybody wants to see the Most High come, send his son. But we're going to glorify you. Now, why? It not be nothing nice. Go on.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Here mean there is no peacefulness in that day. Just destruction upon destruction. Go on.
Right? Verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him.
Here, like you flee from one destruction and a bear met you, mean another destruction. You're gonna meet up. Like you flee on the FEMA camp. It's still your family. It's still your family where you're gonna be in.
Right.
Where you be starving. Like how you're gonna be in a FEMA camp, they're gonna be torturing, killing you. You flee upon the destruction, you get away. Because where you are, you're gonna start to get in a famine. Go on.
As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his head on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
Here, and a serpent bit him. The time of now destruction, time of World War III. When you run for one destruction and you run for another, it's still World War III. We can't get away from it. Go on.
Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light?
Here, not light. So all this destruction the Most High bringing is no light. It's just darkness. Because why? When you're going through worse things, you see as darkness. Just like you man see like you're bad happening to you whole day or whole year, you can say, why somebody walk over from me? It's called darkness. Just so when you see these plagues upon plagues come upon you, it's like darkness.
Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even every dark and no brightness in it?
Here are no brightness in it. Mean no peace. Now be no rest. Rest in this destruction. Why? When you believe you get away from one day, yeah, everything's good. You get away from the destruction. No. Still now destruction come to kill your ass. Can't wait. You get martial law. You get World War III. And you get famine. You get a lot of different destruction.
Right?
In 2 Ezra 15 and verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Here for the sword and destruction are drawing nigh.
2 Ezra 15 and verse 14, it said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Just when we are out there going onto the world, tell them death and destruction are coming. These different destruction. over weekend we come here and talk about it, and you all see it happening. Just that things will be small until they get worse up. Go on.
For the sword and their destruction right now, and one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Here, the time of martial law. You will see people fighting each other. You'll see the citizens stand up fight on the police and soldier. Because why? This city gonna collapse. America gonna collapse. Go on.
And swords in their hands.
And swords in their hands. The time of guns. Because why? People, like how people custom to on the internet and the chicken, they have KFC and these different things. And when the things gonna be cut off, you're gonna see them be coming up to the city, and police gonna come and block them off and be in the streets. So therefore, just why they gonna be a big guns in hand the time of the modern day sword.
So for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Here they're gonna be invading one another. They're gonna be running up to the police, running different buildings, and the police are running on them, from beating with batons or shooting tear gas, or shooting them and all and kill them.
So they shall not regard their king nor princes.
Here they're not regard the government. They not regard the government, whatever the government say. Now, just like how the government tell them lies all the time, up to now they believe in, there'll be a time they're not gonna regard nothing what we say. Just like how Venezuela, they regard nothing what the government say. They regard it because why? There are plagues in Venezuela there, food shortage, and they can't have food. And the government promising them, that's why they regard him of nothing.
So, and the course of their action shall stand in their power.
Yes, so these political soldiers are going to stand in the power, means stand in the way.
So a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Here a man will be desired to go into the city, come into the city and not be able to go to these different places. Because why? Because why? These soldiers will stand in the power. They can't go as they feel like. Just why they're going to put it in a FEMA camp.
Yeah, and if I could expound a little, they're not going to go into no other cities because well, they got to get this mega chip. You know, and if without this chip, hey, you can go to the thing. If you ain't get this chip, you can't move, you can't go nowhere. Yes. Therefore, because of their pride.
Yeah, because of their pride, because why? All them proud.
Therefore, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Yeah, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Wait, Second Ezra 15 and verse 18. Therefore, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Yeah, when it's trouble, it means it's gonna be in poverty. This city gonna collapse. America gonna collapse. Because why they're proud, they're walking with their head up, everything good, nothing gonna happen. Guyana gonna stand forever. America gonna stand forever. But when they're gonna see this city are collapsing, they're gonna be ashamed.
So the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Yeah, men gonna be afraid. Man gonna run it, man house. Destroying man. time of martial law and famine. When you believe one destruction, you're only upon one. It's not so. Go on.
Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
Here, a man shall have no pity upon his own neighbor.
but shall destroy their houses with their sword.
Here, with sword, with guns, use a cutlass and all thing and run in inside your house. I'm killing y'all. And y'all believe a Job thing. When the time y'all see a man running your house with a cutlass with a big gun, just chop in, little one, big one, granny, all different people. They are gonna know this real.
And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread.
Here because of what?
Because of the lack of bread.
Because of lack of bread. Because of lack of food.
And for the great tribulation.
Here ain't gonna be great tribulation. It not be no a one-day tribulation. It gonna be for months, weeks. It gonna go for. It gonna be for years.
Because for that to be a long time.
It gonna be a long time.
The thorns and the bush come up on the street. When you watch that movie and Legend, there's a perfect picture. Before she attacked,
Yeah, just finished 19. And it's Isaiah 51 and 19. So these two things are come upon thee. Who shall be sorry for thee?
Here who was sorry for y'all the most I say. When these things come upon these different countries and these nations and 2/3, who was sorry for y'all? You know what I'm so coward. No one's sorry for y'all, Jacob. Y'all 2/3.
To desolation and destruction and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee?
Here the most I comfort y'all with what? Desolation.
Sword.
The sword, the
This-
time of the guns, the time of martial law. Go on.
Destruction. Famine.
Here and destruction, time of World War III, and famine, the most I comfort y'all with.
World War III.
Yeah, but World War III. If you don't get yourself right, you'll be in it, be boring up.
Sell up your big mouth.
Watch, you never feel pain yet, like how gonna be a terrible pain.
Yeah, you have to put it there. Second Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Here, so the Lord are coming on a thief in the night. You're gonna catch it suddenly with your pants down. When I say with your pants down, come catching you got unright stuff and unrighteousness. You get time to repent to the Most High.
For the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Yeah, on the great night, talking about these nuclear bombs. Up on top of these chariots, not with the Most High get, with fire and all too.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Here the works and the element, Most High said everything will be burned up. You believe all them building we have take to make years and months. Most High said in a flash of hours so, this thing will be burned up. Completely melt.
Right?
Right.
Psalm 15 verse 3. Our power shall come, and shall not be silent. A fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very temperous around about it.
Here, very temperate around about it. They'll be so heated, so terrible heat. Nobody never go in front, whatever feel.
He shall call to the heavens from above,
Here is a call to the heaven above, talking about the angels.
and to the earth, and he may judge his people.
Here, and he judge people, judge Israel. Two-thirds gonna be judged.
Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Here, who make a covenant with Most High Israel, and who will follow the covenant is only elect going to follow the covenant, but the rest they gonna just keep on breaking it.
And the heavens shall declare his righteousness, for the power is to judge himself.
Here, the Yahweh Shai is going to be judging himself.
It's Matthew 10:34. So take note that I am come to send peace on earth.
Here, the Yahweh Shai is not come to send peace, like how you're having peace and safety, everything good and God comes to just do good alone. No, Yahweh Shai come and send destruction upon this earth.
Peace on this side.
I come not to send peace, but a sword.
Here, a sword this time, but
I know Jesus.
do you know about this, huh? Do you know your nationality?
Who's it, sis?
Watch, come.
Matthew 10:34. So take note that I am come to send peace on earth.
Here, you now be nothing but no peace upon this earth thing. Nothing at all. Just fire that we seeing. Just like how we seeing, we don't love Esau don't love us. Nothing, not peace. Go on.
Yeah, I come not to send peace, but a sword. It says, Luke 12:49. So I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I, if it be already kindled? Yeah, he said he come to send fire, destruction, anguish. Right? Then this when he coming back on them chariots. He wishing if it already be done. So if we're gonna read it back, it said, and what will I, if it be already kindled? How we wish it were.
Ezekiel chapter 30, verse 1. The word of the Most High came again unto me, saying, and this Ezekiel speaking, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh power, how ye forward the day, for the day is near, even the day of the Most High is near.
Here is talking about these destruction are near, and he himself, the come of Yahweh is very near. Right? It's very near. That's why we are out here one yard till you are over the coming of the Lord and the coming of these famine, martial law, the mark of the beast. We are going money gonna be this paper money gonna be thrown away. And they're gonna be the microchip.
Bring it out.
That's why these things are close.
A cloudy day it shall be the time of the heathen, and the sword shall come upon Egypt.
Here and the sword will come upon Egypt, talking about America.
and
So
great
is the Messiah.
Done.
and great pain shall be in Ethiopia, when the slain shall fall in Egypt.
Here, great slaying gonna be fought in Egypt, in America, and these other countries gonna be born in for America.
And they shall take away our multitude, and our foundation shall be broken down.
Here, take away the multitude, mean born up to death. And the foundation of what?
Foundation shall be broken down.
Here the foundation talking about all these building and the philosophy of America not will be broken down. Everything for America.
Bring it down, Mark.
Everything for Egypt will be destroyed completely.
That's right. Going to verse 7. And they shall be desolate in the midst of the countries that are desolate, and her cities shall be in the midst of the cities that are wasted.
Here it will be wasted. Not just being born up, destroyed. Nobody for dwell there. There them place that.
Verse 8. And they shall know that I am the Most High.
Here, and then you will know the Most High. Because why? You yourself, you don't know your creator. You yourself, Esau and all to know. Esau like say, there's no God. Then they're going to know, there is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Turn!
And you greatest and powerful out of all.
That's right.
They are know the mighty works of the Most High. They are know the strength of the Most High. God, why? You yourself, God, I know the strength of the Most High. God, you yourself see this plague, this destruction of the Most High, and you're real powerful. But a lot of them don't even see it.
And they shall know that I am the Most High, when I have set a fire in Egypt, and when all her helpers shall be destroyed.
Here all our helpers, these are countries that come together with America for and destroy the nation Israel. Build a city and also carry out the commandments and our father, lesbian stuff like that. Most of all they helping together to destroy all of them.
No, this wasn't talking about nation Egypt. For the Lord didn't set no fire in nation. Right? It's talking about America. Somebody could get Revelation 11 verse 8.
Because what? Ancient Egypt, like there's no other nation come and help them like so yeah, in captivity, just like India, these are countries of America, protect it down, on top, build up their kingdom on top, carry out the law around the place and all too.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
These are spiritually Sodom and Egypt. You are here, because why? We see a lot of homosexual, faggots and gays, and everything what they used to do in Egypt back then, they're doing it today. You're seeing these different gods with these animal face and stuff like that. No. On top you see a making these we call it again. No, these things when they put your phone and put down on your face. Emoji up. You see the mentor has given people not to feel downloaded and put in dark dark face and your face show you as spiritual Egypt. Now why spiritual Egypt? The nation of Egypt used God with animal head and a body like a man's body. Which is spiritually and about these things they saw. So that our people want to see it.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street, the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Here, crucified.
Now the Lord was crucified in.
By bringing out a doctrine, by bringing out a doctrine, them came, but the Creator's Son, going about with their own God, going about with their own laws, someone crucifying their Lord, our Lord, our Savior. They change his name, they bring another man, all different things they're trying to do to crucify our Lord.
To Psalms 47 and verse 2. For Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Most High is terrible, and he is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet.
Here, the Most High is a great king, and he's going to subdue all these nations under us.
That's right.
He's going to subdue all to be in our cattle field. They got to obey our law and our commandment. There not be no faggots in there. When by eating pork and shrimps.
He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob whom he loved. Selah, stop and think.
Yeah, the Most High says stop and think what the Most High care for us. What the Most High plan for us.
And this is Luke 12, 56. He said, ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?
Here, see how could discern in the background?
Yes, Luke 12 and 56 say, ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?
Here, y'all could discern like when it's raining season, when it's snow season, and those stuff. But how come y'all can't discern? There's the ending time we are in, and different plagues, and there's high time for the Most High to send the sun. Why y'all can't discern that? Why y'all can't discern America be destroyed?
Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 6. Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 5. Thus saith Yahweh power and evil and only evil, all is come.
Here, Most High said evil and only evil is come.
And end is come. The end is come.
Here, the end, we are the end. We are the end there. It's come, the Most High said. Why I don't discern these things here? What happened to this story this time here? We are at the end.
It watcheth for thee, behold, it is come.
Here it is come, the Most High say.
Something real quick up. It is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Here, the words of prophecy when we are prophesying about Father America, Saddam in Egypt, and territorial people will be destroyed, and the mark of the beast, which is the heart by Egypt.
Right? Which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yes, so the Most High put it in a prophet mouth and write it in paper. Right now it in paper, yes, sir. And they are truth. You ain't get nothing false about this, yes, sir. Because why? What's written in here, as we read it, it comes in the past. It happening day by day. We seen it.
That is Romans 13 and 11. And that, knowing the time, that now is a high time to awake out of sleep. Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that the time is, that it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Yes, the Most High said it's high time to wake out to sleep. For those of us, this is ending time, and this time now for following the Most High.
Therefore now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Here, our salvation is very near than when we think about and when we believe. It's very near.
So the night is far spent. The day is at hand.
Here, when it says the night is far spent, because why?